I started off very well. I was performing well in school. I was doing okay in and out of class, actually. A bit of sports here, extracurricular activities out there and at work. However, my performance started deteriorating. The real problem was that I could actually not see. I could not see the board. I could not see the notes that were being put up. My vision was failing, and I just did not know that that was what was affecting me. Eventually, I did tests and found that I was short-sighted. After I got glasses, I started improving further, and my self-confidence started coming back up. You start losing confidence in yourself. You start thinking there's something wrong with you. But it all had to do with vision. It all had to do with my eyes. So, when a chance came up to do a project with Wazi, it was interesting. It was an interesting thought to know that you can actually be part of the design process for a company that has a solution. I commissioned them to do for me a series of spectacles, a custom job, mainly because I was also not feeling the designs had been picking off the shelf from, the imported versions. The brief was to create a very compact space, mainly because the space wasn't there. The actual physical space outside their office wasn't enough to be able to fit something big. So the solution was to basically work towards something that would fit very well and at the same time be versatile. At any one time, it could actually be moved. We've been doing a lot of containerized solutions for people. So when we received the brief, which required 3 particular spaces, a showcase space, a testing area, and the coffee shop, mainly because we were looking for a social space where clients could actually sit as a waiting area, but at the same time, have some interaction with whichever other client was passing through, get information, understand what the brand was about. We picked up on that brief and decided to fit it all in a 40-foot container. The container was fabricated from the workshop and lifted onto a truck and delivered on site. No trees or vegetation were hurt during this process. The design of the container basically was opening outward with big glass windows, big ventilators, and at the same time a nice character. In terms of lighting, we had to design an extra space on the outside of the container as a sitting area with a pergola. This was an extension mainly for waiting, yes, and at the same time for the coffee shop space. If you look at it now, it sits in the landscape. You can assume it has always been there. It belongs. We're looking for a sustainable solution, and we created one. You good? That's it?